In light of the Kiss of Life birthday live stream situation that happened a couple of days ago, a new conversation is being had on Twitter, of course, about whether Mexican Americans are allowed to be offended or hurt by the fact that Belle dressed up seemingly as a chola and then her members called her Lil Taco Bell. The argument for some people is, oh, this is such a non-issue in South America. Latinos in South America actually don't really care. Or, I'm from Mexico and I am not offended by this. Here's the thing people seem to forget. Chicano isn't just a subculture or an ethnic identity for a lot of people, myself included. It was a political movement that started in the 1940s as a forum to reject assimilation by Mexican American students while the government was actively trying to get rid of them, if that sounds familiar. Just a quick little history lesson. The word Chicano was originally a classist and racial slur used towards low-income Mexican Americans. It wasn't until the 1940s when Mexican American youth, a part of the Pachuco subculture, started to reclaim Chicano and use it as an identifier to say that they are proud of their Mexican American identity. This is around the same time we got the Zoot Suit riots, where Pachucos were fighting the government for their rights to live, essentially, and this started the Chicano movement, which lasted up into the 70s and was tied and connected to the Black Power movement of the Civil Rights movement as well. Through the Chicano movement, we got the Pachuco subculture and the Cholo subculture, both of which are very much alive and well today. And the word Cholo was also originally a slur used towards Mexicans and Mexican Americans. I think it originally meant dog and was used as a slur, but of course the Mexican Americans youth reclaimed that word and took proud of their Mexican roots and their heritage and was like, yes, I am a cholo, you cannot take that away from me because this is who I am, this is my culture, this is my lifestyle. Of course, nowadays cholo is very much associated with gang activity, but it's still very much a subculture and a lifestyle that doesn't pertain to gangs that a lot of Mexican Americans identify with. So long story long, chola attire isn't something you can just cosplay as, because being a chola, being a chola, being Chicano is a way of life. It is an identity for so many people. Belle can take off that makeup at the end of the day whenever she wants. But for so many people, that is who they are. That is how they walk the earth every single day. And especially in today's political climate in the United States specifically, where brown people are being racially discriminated. They are being picked up off the street just because they are brown. They are being looked at just because their last name is Flores Gonzalez, because their last name is ethnic sounding. They cannot take that off at the end of the day, but Belle can. And so while you personally may not be offended about Belle cosplaying as a chola, so many people are, because they understand the history and the subculture.